I think that the one thing about service industry and hospitality is you get to deal with people, whether they work for you, with you, or just the customers that you serve.
I'm working very hard on a day-to-day basis to discuss with clients whether or not Bermuda is going to be the best possible option for their destination wedding, for their dream wedding.
Hi, my name is Keith Shields and I'm executive chef at the Cambridge Beaches in Sandys Parish. My role as executive chef in this kitchen is to oversee all aspects of running the kitchen, i.e. food quality control, day-to-day running of the kitchen. It's quite demanding, long hours, but very rewarding in the long run.
Your responsibility is almost every and anything, whether it be paying staff, whether it be serving tables, whether it be washing dishes. You are there and you are doing everything that you can.
Welcome back, everyone, to Hospitality Week, reviving the Golden Rule.
So what is the Golden Rule? I've been asking myself that very question. It's the idea of doing unto others as you would have them do unto you.
And you know, Glenn, sometimes it's as simple as a thank you or a good afternoon. It's the lessons that we all probably learned growing up, but somehow seem to have forgotten.
When we went to break, we tested your hospitality IQ. I wonder how you did. The question is about those interactive history lessons in St. George's. The answer? B, World Heritage Center. Tracey?
You know, however you did answering that question, a career in hospitality might still be right for you. After all, you know, hospitality paid for a lot of the homes we grew up in and a lot of the schools we attended. But then came the drop-off.
Yeah, both of my parents worked in the hospitality industry, but the consequences of that drop-off are dramatic. They are obvious in every restaurant, hotel, and bar that you walk into.
Certainly Bermudians know it and can see it and feel it, but the truth is, visitors do too.
Sula Blanc and her family from Nova Scotia had their Bermuda vacation all mapped out. A week in paradise. Only problem, no one could tell them about Bermudian culture, or our people, or our cuisine.
I don't even know what Bermudian food is, but I would love to eat it. So yeah, like there isn't, yeah, to me it sort of seems like it's trying to suit American culture more than just be itself. So yeah, I don't know. I'd like to experience it, and yeah, I don't know where I'd start.
Where it should start, according to the Minister of Tourism, is with all of us.
I think the first thing that we as Bermudians need to do is go out and experience Bermuda for themselves. Go to the beaches, jump on the bus, jump on the ferry, and go to all the little nooks of great interest for Bermuda, and then they'll be in the best position to display Bermuda, to describe Bermuda to those that visit our island.
Every child, every boy, girl, every woman, man, all of our seniors, all of our guest workers, we all contribute to the success of the hospitality industry in Bermuda.
Regrettably, we've seen a decrease in Bermudians participating in the hospitality industry for a variety of reasons.
Minister of Economy, Trade and Industry, Kim Wilson.
Perhaps just from information that I've gleaned, that a lot of it had to do with perhaps the unsociable hours, the construction boom. So clearly, a lot of individuals moved into that where it was more of a 9-to-5, and at that time there was a lot of money to be made. As opposed to having to do the shifts and so forth. So I suspect that trend is what caused a lot of people to leave the industry.
Even after the construction boom went bust and unemployment soared past 4%, few Bermudians were applying for hospitality jobs, and even fewer were being hired.
Just look at a recent hospitality job fair where nearly 1,000 people showed up. But
we advertised a week after. If we got 10 applicants, and then out of that 10, if 1 or 2 were successful, we got a lot of people that were sort of looking for side work or something just to make that extra buck. But I didn't get the people that are young people that are coming out of the college looking to get into this business.
Bermudians have to avail themselves of the job opportunities. You know, it's very, very frustrating when I have work permit applications from a particular industry where there's 80 positions, for example, for wait staff, and only 5 Bermudians apply. you know, if you have bills to pay and you have other expenses that need to be met, it boggles the mind why people would not avail themselves of opportunities that are being created by this government, in particular when we have established moratoriums on various work categories, and Bermudians are still slow to apply for those. So I can't explain it.
Here at the Reefs, we have 90% foreign staff, and the services are excellent.
But if he has his way,
down the road, I'd like for it to be 90-10. I mean, this is my country. You know, this is what we do. This is what we do. We have a passion for what we do. Yeah. But at the end of the day, we have to operate. You know, like I said, any restaurant you go to, you're going to find foreign personnel. You're going to find, you know, foreign staff.
How long have you been in Bermuda?
7 months.
Yeah, what do you think so far?
It was nice. Nice to live here. Yes.
What do you do when a guest asks you about Bermuda, like where they should go or where they can eat and that sort of thing? Do you know about Bermuda? Do you learn?
So far, not yet, because I'm new here in Bermuda, so I'm not familiar with those places. But maybe someday, or
you'll be able to tell them.
Yeah.
Christopher may not know our Bermudian culture, but he's eager to please and to learn. And some hotels are equally as eager to teach.
One of the things that we do at Fairmont Hamilton Princess, we actually have a Bermuda orientation where we actually train the staff on, okay, tell me the 2 top restaurants to eat, or if somebody wants to get engaged, where would be a great spot to do it. So not only do we train the people that are on work permits, but we also train Bermudians so that people can say, wow, I want to know about fish chowder. I want to know about the gumbays. I want to know about cut match.
Gumbays, chowder, and cut match. Now that is Bermuda to me. Another factor that has contributed to the decline is the birth rate. It has dropped over the years.
Yeah, Glenn, to that end, we have to attract more young Bermudians back to this once big money business. Here's a look at a few of them who are making hospitality work.
Hi, my name's Sabrina Smith. I'm the room reservation supervisor at the Reefs Hotel in Bermuda, and I've been here for 4 years. And basically what brought me to this hotel and this position and this career choice is I'm a people person. I don't think I could sit in the back and talk to a computer all day and not interact with people. I have to have an interaction place, and I believe that locals should be in the hospitality industry helping bring back in the tourist atmosphere.
Well, I think people are, when they are in high school, the stereotype is to become a lawyer, a doctor, and things of that sort, but I feel the hospitality industry in Bermuda has a lot to offer as well. It's a great opportunity to meet new people, to make new connections, even business connections, and build relations with guests that we get on a day-to-day basis.
I think that a lot more young people should get into this industry because it's great for meeting new people, socializing, just seeing the world, because you can do traveling with this type of industry.
I started at Winfield in Somerset, and I kind of just enjoyed the people, and then I was employed here, so it's really the people that kind of drive me to kind of just want to come to work every day.
Learned the basics when I started at 13 of basically how to get up close and personal with these guys, getting to know their personalities and things like that as well. So it was very exciting from that standpoint, and especially with the internship program, they really started to throw me in the water and getting involved. So I love sharing my experience with the Dolphins with everyone else. I love being excited about it. It's a passion that I've had since I was probably born. I got it from my father, and he passed it on to me, and that passion I want to share with everybody else.
You know, Tracey, those testimonials are really the best evidence to really motivate young people to get involved in the industry. That was just great.
That's the whole key to tonight, right?
Yep.
All right, when we come back, we're going to have our hospitality pop quiz number 2. Where can you find the sculpture portraying the landing of the first enslaved Africans in Bermuda? We'll have the answer to that question and much more coming up.
Finally, one I think I know the answer to. You're watching Hospitality Week, Reviving the Golden Rule. We'll be right back.
In the transportation industry, I make sure that all of their needs are met. Number 1 is being on time. Number 2 is giving them value for money. And number 3, just making their overall experience wonderful.
My responsibilities can be anywhere from the bar porter to the security to anything. It's whatever the customer needs at that point. My name's Denny O'Connor. I'm a Bermudian with a hospitality business.
My day is never boring. It changes every single day. There's nothing rote, there's nothing normal about it.
It can be a day that can start at 9:30 one day and finish at 6 o'clock, or it could be a day that starts at 11 o'clock and goes all the way through to 12 o'clock at night. And which you love doing it when you're here. It's not about how long the days are, it's about the satisfaction you get from it. My name is Philip Barnett. I'm a Bermudian with a hospitality business.
The West End. It's more than a cruise ship port. It's where Bermudians live, work, and play. Where you can shop in the stunning arcade of unique boutiques, dine in a wide choice of fine restaurants, enjoy the beach and exciting water sports, wander through the parks and along the trails, or simply relax and enjoy the views. So come by ferry, bus, or car and discover all there is to do in the West End.